Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Julie Gilson and I'm with stampingala.com, and today I'm making over my simple Sunday card, which is on my blog stampingala.com. I posted this yesterday, and then today this will be posted. This is my Makeover Monday. Each week I take a simple version of a card and just add a few different dimensions and changes to step it up for the avid stamper. So this is my project that I'm doing today. I am using the Happiest Day stamp set, which I've had for a while, and I really, really like it. It was the first time this weekend that I inked it up. Before I get started, of course, I want to thank everybody for joining me. And if you are new to my channel, please let us know so we can give you a warm welcome. There is one thing I wanted to remind you of, actually a couple of things. First of all, my Christmas Stamp-A-Stack class, you have just a couple of more days to register for it. I'm going to pull that in really quickly. So it is, normally I do 5 projects or 6 projects, and today for this class I'm doing 4. However, you get 2 make and takes of each one for this class, and this is my decorative trees Stamp-A-Stack class. Now there are 3 different options. The first option would be the entire class, which means you get 8 make and takes. You also get the bundle, which I'm going to show you really quickly. This bundle right here, which is the decorative trees bundle. You would also get a half a package of the Fluid 100 watercolor paper. You would get a full package of the Brights DSP. And I did substitute these for a more expensive item because these are on back order and they won't be in by the time the class needs to ship. So it will go with them nicely, as well as a roll of ribbon. So all of that is option number 1, and you get the PDF, and there is a small shipping fee for this that is priority. So that's option number 1. Option number 2 includes everything that you just saw. However, it does not include the bundle. So you do need the bundle to complete these projects. So you may be a demonstrator and order this from yourself, or you may have your own demonstrator that you work with that you can order it from. In addition to that, option number 3 would be just the PDF, and that is already on my blog at stampingala.com, and it is under my PDF store. Now, I looked at my store today and I noticed that I neglected to put a couple of items on there. So later on today, I will have additional PDFs on there if you're looking for those. In addition to the 3 options, I also have an option for my team members, my downline, and they get all of my PDFs for free. So if you're looking for a fun hobby or business and you're interested in joining my team, I would love to have you. You can just send me a message and I will get back with you as soon as possible to chat with you about it. We do have a promotion going on tomorrow, beginning tomorrow, where you can choose. Normally it is $99 plus tax. However, and you get $125 in product of your choice. However, during the month of October, the same $99 gets you $155 in products. So if you're interested, I would love to have you. So that is one thing I wanted to talk to you about. And the other thing is my BOGO sale that's going on right now on my Facebook group page. A lot of people cannot find the items. You have to actually go to my Stampin' Gala Stampers group, and at the top there's a tab called Media. Click on that, and then under Media there's an albums, and so I have everything divided out by bundles, stamp sets, and ribbon. And I think there's one more thing, but I can't remember. But anyway, a BOGO sale is where you choose, you can claim any of those items. Whatever those items add up to, you place an order through my online store with the code that I provided, and for the same amount or more, and you get all of those items for free. The only thing you have to do is pay shipping on it. So then I would bill you the shipping cost through PayPal. Once the shipping cost invoice is paid and the order is placed, which has to be placed today, then I will send you your items. So you might want to check these out because there's a lot of items on my BOGO sale. Okay, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. The colors that I'm using today are Summer Splash and Boho Blue. All right, so let me pull this in. So if you have any questions on that BOGO sale, please let me know. All right, so we have Summer Splash, and this is 11 by 4 1/4, and it's scored at 5 1/2. See a lot of you hopping on. All right, next, let me see. I have a piece of the Unbounded Beauty DSP, and I did emboss this with the Timber embossing folder. I don't know if you can see it, but it adds just a little bit of texture. So we're going to go ahead and put this together. So again, if you're interested in the BOGO sale, check it out on my Facebook group page. Under the media section, you can see all of the items. I think people click on just a post, and then they're not actually on the page, on my Facebook group page. And then they can't find it. But there is probably over 100 items, mostly bundles and stamp sets. I'm going to trim this just a tiny bit. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this on with just a multi-purpose glue. So again, if you're new to my channel, please let us know so we can give you a warm welcome. Hi, Kathleen. It's been a while. Okay, so now, if you notice on this one, I actually stamped them twice, and I'll show you how I did that, okay, and what I did. All right, so first of all, we're going to bring in this little stamping pad, and I'm using Memento first. And we're going to do the outline of the dragonfly first. So this one's going to go right here. And then I have to leave room for the sentiment there. So this one is going to go here. And then finally, this one here. Okay. So while I'm at it, I'm going to stamp. Let me see. Oh, here it is. I'm going to stamp a couple of them on here that are cut out. All right. And then we're going to fill in the wings. So the first one is we're going to do the boho blue. And if you notice on the stamp, one side looks a little flatter than the other. So that will be the bottom, or the bottom of the wings instead of the top. So try and get this. This is a 2-step stamp, so I'm going to try and get it lined up perfectly. Looks good. And then this one. right, and let me do these two as well. Okay, so let me close this up and bring this one in. Now this one is Summer Splash. Perfect. And then this one. Oh, I just got something right there. Okay. All right, so now this one will be embossed, and I'm embossing it with, let me show you, the Distress Tile embossing folder. And I'm going to put it face down on this line right here. And let me run this through the die cutting machine. Okay, that's perfect. All right, so we're going to put this together with glue. It's funny, Mario. I always do that. In the beginning, people would always comment, but now everybody knows, so they don't comment so much. Okay, so let me trim this off just a tiny bit. All right, and then this is going to go up on dimensionals right here. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm so close to meeting my goal today for the end of the year. So if there's anything that you would like to purchase, I'd appreciate it because it'll help me meet my goal. But make sure you do the boho sale so that you get more for your money. Okay, so I got that. Now what we're going to do is fussy cut this out here. And it only takes a second. I was lucky enough to have that glue gun gifted to me. I actually got 2 of them. And I love it. Okay, so if you notice, I cut off this portion. All right, so now we're just going to take the small mini dimensionals and place it directly over top the other one. All right, and I did ahead of time stamp 2 additional ones and cut them out. Yes, Mario, there are for October. Anyone who signs up, they get to choose $155 in product for the same 99. Okay, so we have those. All right, now let me grab another piece. And this time we're going to stamp the sentiment. I love the font on this as well. Okay, and then I die cut this with just, this circle is from the Latte Love set. And then in addition to that, I die cut a Summer Splash circle using the Spotlight on Nature dies, which I love. So this is going to get a dimensional. All right, and then we're going to just put some glue behind here, just on one side, because it's going to hang off the other side. So it's going to go right here. So just make sure you get it straight. And then I'm going to bring in some of the diamonds, and we're going to color them with a black Sharpie. And what I'm going to do now, this card doesn't have a bow on it, which is unusual for me, but there's really no good place to put one. All right, so I put the larger one there, and then the smaller ones I'm just putting on the body, kind of like the dragonfly's head. And they may not show up too much on screen, but they do in person. Okay, can you see them? All right. All right, so now for the inside of the card, we're going to do, I have 2 pieces of basic white. And again, these will be on my blog later today. I'm going to stamp one here and one about here. I don't get black on anything. Oh, good, Nicole. Thank you, everyone. I'm glad you like it. Don't be afraid to experiment with color. You may be surprised that you find a combination that you really like. All right, so this one, I'll bring this in, and I hope I don't get this ink all over. Okay. So now I have a piece of the DSP from the outside. Now, if you notice, I made a little boo-boo there, so I'm going to put this over top of that to cover that up. Thanks for sharing it. I appreciate it. All right, perfect. All right, so we're going to put these two together. Oh, and by the way, I am starting to work on my 12 Days of Christmas, so stay tuned. That is one of the favorites of my followers every year. Okay, so let me just trim this off a little bit. All right, and then I'm gonna put some twine around here for the inside. And don't forget, if you want to participate in my Stamp-A-Stack, Wednesday's the deadline. No, wait a minute, it's the 3rd, so I think that's Thursday. And then today is the deadline for my BOGO sale on Facebook. And I am going to have to cheat on this. And tighten this up because I did a terrible job on this. Okay, that looks better. And I'm going to bring this in. Okay, so here is your Makeover Monday card. I hope you like this one. I think I love the colors on it. It's kind of a happy card. So everyone, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you joining me on Mondays. My next video will be on Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And in the meantime, don't forget to check out my BOGO sale on my Facebook page, Stampin' Gala Stampers Group. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.